This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak of a new virus that affects the brain and regenerates dead tissue, prolonging life after clinical death.
This is a public service announcement brought to you by Bobby Ryan and the good folks at Chalkboard Entertainment. These are fictional stories set in a post-apocalyptic alternate timeline. Events, organizations, locations, characters, and names are depicted in a fictionalized manner or are completely imaginary. We do not endorse the ideologies, events, or beliefs, nor do we condone or glorify the heinous crimes of the Nazi Party and similar groups. Greetings, weary traveler. Chalk is a noir love story of revenge and redemption. A character study following several immoral immortals after a cataclysmic event swallows the sun whole. But things take a turn for the worst when one of these colorless bastards unearths a forbidden technology that gives him the power to kill again. Now, a ragtag bunch of misfits must set aside their differences to save what's left of humanity if they don't kill each other first. Welcome to Dread Forest, Wormwood. My name is Spider-Wolf Leslie, and I will be your guide for the night. Got a light? Thanks. Have you ever heard of God King and the 12 Idiot Busters? You have, haven't you? What do you mean you haven't? Well, listen up and listen good. Long ago, there lived a powerful tyrant that went by the name of Tony the Body. He ruled this city with an iron fist and killed on a whim. But he feared the powers of his longtime associate and hired gun, the Honorable One, master of the silent kill. Time and time again, the sadistic drug lord attempted to have his right-hand man killed. And every time a claim was made on the Honorable One's life, he survived. Max.
I know. Let me see what he wants. Hold on. May I help you? He don't want nothing.
Max, look out! Oh no, Max. Look, it's the she-wolf. The rain was cold, but they were hot on our tails. White noise melts into the siren song of screaming red and blue. Funny how now those three same colors seem to reflect the other word somewhere. Lost in the pitter-patter of rain, the law fast approaches us.
She's not like the last two. I can't shake her.
Yeah, I've heard the stories. Never have I met a person that was so full of venom, so full of hate for a people when we've done nothing wrong. Sure, we've killed a few people here and there, but that's the kind of savagery that came with the job. And besides, they were all assholes anyway. So why? Why did the CCPD want to take that freedom away from us? Steal that freedom away from us? Rip that freedom away from me? I guess she was jilted in more ways than one. Jill Winters, star officer and face of the CCPD. They call her the She-Wolf. I call her evil incarnate.
Here. Take care of her.
Max, I can't.
One day we have been at odds with this woman for years. She has taken every opportunity to destroy us and everything the Honorable One has built. She is not the law. She is the enemy.
But Max, I can't.
Now shut up and shoot that bitch.
Take this, bitch! Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe it! I did it! I beat the She-Wolf! How did they get on us so fast? Doesn't matter. Max and I had a job to do, and goddammit, we were going to see that it got done. Even if it cost us our lives.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody. That's the last thing we want to do.
We had to lose them. Even if it cost me my life. Growing weary of the constant betrayal, the Honorable One uproots himself from Tony's organization and built a new life for his devoted followers. And from the blood, sweat, and tears of his 13 adoptive sons, and off the backs of whores, arose Rust, a shanty town of junk, scrap metal, and bullet holes. He became their leader, self-proclaimed ruler of Rust, and declared that if there was anyone among them powerful enough to wrest sword from his cruel hands, that they would become the next God King. Tragedy strikes. Thanks to that bold statement, the Mad Titan's home became a product of constant attack instantly, threatened by the mad Memory Bahamut. But the Honorable One did not fear this monster. With his sword, he defeated the dragon and saved his people from certain doom. No one knows what became of the Honorable One. And now his legacy hangs in the balance. Don't believe me? Fine, suit yourself. It don't bother me none, because I knew the truth. The Honorable One existed. How do I know? Well, I worked for him. And his two favored sons? Well, they fought over the throne. Fought over me. The girl from Delano Lane.
I have come to claim what is rightfully mine. My throne. My sword. My queen.
Check out the ego on this guy.
Everyone clear out. He's after the prince. Don't let him get to the prince. Don't let him get to Max. Look out! Oh, my knee! Oh! Ouch! That looked like it hurt. Oh, God! What the fuck? He's just one person! Die! Stop! Stop! God damn it!
That high horse you're on sure does have your head in the clouds, Daddy-O. That's the thing about power. It's a scary sort of thing, don't you know? Too much of it can make you go mad. Drive you crazy.
Fool. You are not worthy as my opponent.
I get it, baby brother. Really. I understand. That's why I'm going to give you one chance to stop this.
Fight me.
I refuse.
Then you will die.
A battle raged on the eve of the blood-red moon.
Prepare yourself. Feel the pain that I've endured.
February 17, 2245. Like needles, he sets his sights on what he desired most with pinpoint pupils. Scott Ryan, an accident waiting to happen. He was as grim and as thin as death, and twice as cunning. But what Scott Ryan failed to realize was this. Hurt people. Hurt people. It was fitting, really, this fateful meeting at the heart of Rust, at the Church of Tetradim. Now this homicidal ne'er-do-well would surely reap what he has sown.
I see you're serious.
I don't understand. Why don't you fight back?
Some people resent what they can't have. Most people fear what they don't understand.
Because you're my brother.
I am not your brother.
But brother,
I see. So not only are you deaf, but you're also stupid.
Most people considered the fire that burned brightly behind his eyes eccentric. But I assure you, this was no flamboyant flame. His unbalanced stance contorts with weird T-Rex hands, and even weirder jacket to boot, draping feathers, fluttering emerald amber about his person. A peacock peacoat, Max Ryan, leader of the Idiot Busters. Man, did this guy have a flair for the dramatic or what? Some people say that Max was crazy, but I knew better. He wasn't crazy, just misunderstood. But aren't we all? He had a face full of equilibrium false fronts, missing teeth replaced by regenerative steel, and a fistful of blood. It was an irritant that made him pick at the dented black, as jagged steel digs into bleeding gums. Those dentures of his, they made it excruciatingly painful for him to talk. So much so that it drove him mad. He ignores the pain, spitting at his brother's feet as he adjusts his lucky hat on his brow, eyes voided black. Max had an affinity for peacocks, but he was no bird brain. Brain brawn is what he was pushing. However, no amount of deep thought could ever explain why Scott, his beloved brother, would oppose him, hate perfuming the air.
No. The sword. Gotta get the sword. Gotta get the... Got it. Finally. Behold! I stand before you as the new wielder of the Honorable One's sword. I stand before you as the new God King. Kneel before me. I said, all of you, kneel. Yes. Yes. Any of you see the look on her face when she realized that none of you were gonna help her? It's gonna be some changes around here. Starting right here, right now. So listen close. Pecking order is this. Me, my fucking sword, the ground I walk on, the dirt, you. All of you people. Understand?
Government officials insist that this is an isolated incident. So the attack is
Oh, God! Anyone else? Huh? What do you say? Could have sworn I heard you say something. What about you? Huh? Maybe you. No? Who else wants some? None of you? Yeah. That's what I thought.
Desperately, I tug at spiky fur and bloody meat. Surely we would perish were we not take to flight. I find myself warming up to the idea. Literally. This burning house of worship was coming down faster than a ton of bricks. But it would not claim neither I nor Werby's lichen hound shadow. I got you. It'll be okay. With haste, I dig through my bag and remove one of 3 metallic pins. And with a click, the syringe sticks out its needle nose. And with a prick of the skin, I stab man's best friend, Max's dog, in the neck. Chalk-corp muscle stimulants. A care package in a safety stick. Like lightning, the demon wolf's broken bones and third-degree burns were no more. Like lightning, my broken bones and third-degree burns were no more.
this fallen house pondering greatly, burning weight crashing down around me like heavy red feathers. I sit, questioning everything. With my verbal sorcery and mad wild illusions of grandeur, I gave my kinfolk power. Gave them all power, like the God King did before me. But they used the power, my gift, against me. When you open yourself up, always, you feel the sharp sting of treachery. Always. Even now I remember them. Their names like an annoying echo chiming all throughout the vast, cavernous crypt that was my memory.
Like lightning, my broken bones and third-degree burns were no more. Now I have just one muscle stimulant left. One more for Max.
Hello, my love. What are you doing?
You're not Max?
Well. What do we have here? This looks awfully important. Oh my. Is that what I think it is?
How did you get his coat?
Wow. It is, isn't it?
No, you didn't.
A chalk corp muscle stimulant. I think I'll take that. Yoink.
You killed Max.
Oh, look at that. You're fighting back. Hey, Branson, look. She's fighting back. That's cute. Ain't that cute, Branson?
Adorable.
Huh? Why are you flinching? You think I'm really gonna attack you? Really? Really? I'm offended. I'm not gonna hurt you. That is so unlike my character to hit a woman. But this ain't about me now, is it? Ooh, is that your nose? That was your nose, wasn't it? Oh, that had to hurt.
You hit like a bitch.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Don't touch me.
Shut the...
Don't touch me.
Shut the fuck up! I'm sorry. That is so unlike me. So unlike me. Just be quiet. Stop talking. And listen. People today are so self-centered. So hopelessly involved with themselves and what they want that they fail to see the bigger picture. This isn't about me, my love. It's about sending a message. It's about the soul of Rust.
How did you get so strong? You're only human.
You underestimate the Honorable One's teachings. I have fulfilled the age-old prophecy. I have mastered my training.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's right. The God King taught me everything. You can scream now if you want to.
Why are you doing this, Ryan? To us. To me. I thought you loved me. Don't you love me, Scott?
That's a dangerous game you're playing. Love. It is nature's way of tricking you into reproducing. For you see, self-preservation is the #1 law in the animal kingdom. And we are no different. It's a joke. A lie. There is no real point to life save for the one we imagine for ourselves when we gaze into the void for far longer than we should. And the abyss, it gazes back into us. So we distract ourselves with shopping and movies and guns and war and lies and booze and liquor and sex and violence. All to avoid the simple fact that we are all alone. All alone, and that there is no hope. There is only the struggle. You people are nothing more than animals that have become self-aware. Colorless beasts with delusions of grandeur, but animals all the same. You are a fool to think otherwise. You are a fool, and you can be manipulated. This concrete jungle we call a home is nothing more than a movie for our story to unfold. It is a sad story, but it will never end. It will never, ever end. Now listen close, because I'm about to tell you what I've told the many colorless beasts that have come before you. You don't want the truth. You don't want loyalty. You don't want love. You only want to be entertained. Have no illusions, harlot. I feel very strongly for you, Wendy, but if you betray my trust, betray my love, then I will all the way kill you. Consider your life a gift.
You're a monster.
Question, does this rag smell like chloroform to you? Go to sleep. Grab her feet, Bronson. Let's go. Rhiannon is waiting.
Good.